Hi, new in version 6.0.16 are Keypress Animations. Let me take you through the main features. First, this is a Pro Mode only feature. So, unsurprisingly, you need to be using Pro Mode to use it. And you can get to that by going to the View menu and choosing Show Pro Mode. So let's see how it works. And you add Keypress Animations by adding a layer, just like everything else. So here I'm going to add Key Animations. Now this requires the accessibility permission in order to function, and I've already got that enabled. If you don't, it'll show here that it's not enabled. Right, okay, so I'm just going to press some arrow keys, and there you go. You'll see they're just being shown in that area below. Now, if you resize this, what it does is it makes the text fit. So basically what that means is you can just resize this to however you want. It defaults to something like that. And of course you can change the font. Billions of fonts available. And the style. So let's get into some of the styling options. Okay, so by default, we end up just with some white text with a light shadow. And it's filled. You can do stroked text. You can do stroked text. Now for that, you need a stroke width. You'll see that as I increase that or decrease that, it changes what it's showing. Now, one of these is the stroke color, probably this one, the first one, and the other is the fill color. So I'm not very good at this, but we'll see. So there we go, red, and I'll change the fill to cyan because that'll be lovely, and it doesn't fill. And that's because we just stroked only. If we were filled, then we would get just the fill color. I have to be careful pressing up and down because I can end up changing where this layer is, and then it's invisible, of course, because it's behind the screen. Or you can do both. Oh, lovely. Okay. Now, secondly, there are a bunch of options affecting how the Keypress text is rendered. One of them is ignore duplicates. So now when I press the key, nothing happens. And that's because that was the last key I was pressing. I'm just pressing right, and that's a duplicate. So let me go left, right, left, right, left, right. But if I go right, or A, B, you just get the last key. Now these can all be turned on at once. So we can force uppercase. Now I press A, B, C, D, E. I can restrict it to a single character. So if I type in ABC again, ABC, it's ignoring duplicates, which is why I missed that first A. I'll turn that off. Use wordy modifiers. Okay, so if I press, say, Command right, then I'll get the word. If I turn that off, then I press Command right, I'll get the symbol. And then always show modifiers. By default, when you, actually I'll put it on single character. By default, when you press a command key, I'll do that now, press command or I press shift or I press control, they don't show up until you press another key. So I'll give you an example. If I press command right, then it shows up. Oops. If you turn that on, then modifiers will always show. Shift, control, option, control, shift, and so on. That is truly hideous coloring. Let me change that so that my eyes don't bleed as much. A little bit better. Okay, and that is it. Now, you can also create captions. That's this option here. We'll hover over that. And this will, sorry, the app wasn't active. This will create an SRT caption file, and that can be imported into some other editor, such as Final Cut. So let me do that. I'm going to turn off Compose because it doesn't really make a lot of sense to do both. And we'll turn on Create and Record. Okay, now if I just grab text edit here and say, I am typing something. Hello. Enter. Okay, that should be enough. Right, so I've done that. You notice that the captions don't appear in the movie. Oh, one thing to note, and let me close this and get Finder. I'll go to where, actually, why don't I use the magic of this? Go to that last recording, show and Finder. Okay, what I want to show you here is that the caption file is just recorded right next to the movie file. And so the one we want is recording_captions.srt. Let me switch over to Final Cut and show you what we have over there. Okay, here we are in Final Cut. Apologies if the text is a little bit small. Hopefully you'll get the point though. So I've imported the clip that we had of me typing. You can see just scrubbing here. Let me go grab that subtitles file and apply it. So we import captions and it's there. Okay, done. So now you can see there's another track up here. And as I scrub across, you can see here, am I typing something? Hello. That's basically what we were typing. So if I let that play, yeah, so V6 gives you the option if you would like to, or you would rather have captions done in a video editor later, that option is available to you. However, if you want to compose those in the movie in real time, you can do that too. So hope you enjoy the feature. As always, if you have suggestions, or you like what you see, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Feel free to comment below. Always love to hear from you. Bye.